Hey Leo, it's Helena here. Welcome or welcome back if you're new to my channel. This is going to be your reading for the lunar eclipse that will occur either the 4th of July or the 5th of July, depending on where you are. The lunar eclipse will take place in Capricorn. So Capricorn is for you, Leo, the sign that rules your work situation. And Capricorn is also the area or the sign that is associated with your career and your ambitions and your status in the world, the rumor that you have around yourself in your working industry. So this is really going to put an emphasis on work, but also on health. So you know that I'm doing these readings just for Leo. I have my Swedish following where I do readings for all of the signs, but since I'm actually based in Sweden, not working a lot or abroad, at least for now, I'm actually doing this little treat for my Leo friends. So dear Leo friends, I'm gonna pull some cards now to see what's going on around this lunar eclipse for you. So I know that many Leos feel that areas around money and values around what to work with, how to direct your energies, it's something that has been maybe a little bit on the back burner for the past few weeks, because Mercury, your planet that rules money and income and your values and your assets and talents, has been retrograde. So we have another week until the 12th of July when Mercury will actually start to move forward again, and you will see how things will pick up, and especially when it comes to handling money and what you buy and how you consume. You might have made some let's say maybe you bought something and it didn't really turn out to be what you expected, or something was wrong. There could have been a glitch, like in a technical platform or an app that you bought, or this is typical. So it's going to be such a relief for you when the 12th of July arrives next Sunday. Today, when I'm recording this, is the 4th of July. So let's see now what's going on with you and this lunar eclipse. Wow. Okay, so this is definitely about endings, and of course all endings, they will also mean a new beginning. But let's see. The Death card, of course, it's not, I mean, this is symbolically speaking. Normally this would not be like a physical death, thank God. This is more like you have to get rid of things. You have to kill things in your life around this lunar eclipse. And since we're actually talking about work, this is you coming to terms with something in your work. Like you have reached a certain stage now, maybe for the past 6 months that you have been working, and even 2 years back in time, because this is like this is the last lunar eclipse that we have in Capricorn, right? So for the past 2 years you've been working hard, and you have really managed the small details, and you have managed your time wisely. You have really put an effort into really brushing up skills here, and maybe learning new platforms, learning new systems to be more time efficient. So when this lunar eclipse hits today, tomorrow, depending if you're in America, in Asia, in Europe, this is the energy that's around you. Like you have now reached this stage of it's time for a new era. You are fully learned in one aspect, and now you need to move on to something new. And it seems like you have actually a choice here. There are 2 things here that you can choose to do, and you're not sure. You're not entirely sure at all what to do, and you need to think and you know, mull things over for a while. And then we also have this surprising effect with this lunar eclipse. We have the sun, which is your ruling star, so it affects you more than others. And the sun is actually in a sextile towards Uranus, which is your career. Well, it's not your career planet, but this is the planet based in your career zone. So something unexpected is coming up, and the threes in my world are also associated with surprises. So there is an element of surprise, and I would say that this would come after the weekend, because it's not likely that you will have like an email from work during the weekend. But I'm thinking Monday, Tuesday, even Wednesday, something is coming in, and well, let's just say that you could be very surprised. And this is also very much about getting rid of something that binds you, something that you haven't been completely happy with. Like, this is honestly, eclipses, they will come and they will surprise you. And sometimes when they happen, you can feel that, oh my God, I didn't deserve this. This is not fair. I worked so hard. But in the long run, when you look back, you will see that whatever happens now is something that will speed you up and speed your progress up. So good things will come out of all the events that's going on. I mean, if you're just having like a quick look at this, it might look a little weird or strange or hurtful, but things that happen now will actually, they will be like a blessing in disguise for you. So I would say that just embrace whatever comes now and follow the flow. It's so important to just go with the flow in life. Like, do not try to resist what you cannot change. And if you have felt something inside of you, that what is it that you have been resisting to change, but you know it's getting harder and harder to hold on to that thing, maybe now is the time to just let it go, you know, and just say, okay, universe, I get it. I'm not supposed to be here anymore. I'm not supposed to do this. I'm just gonna be free falling for a while and see what's going on. Now, I know that with the pandemic, it's not so easy to say that, yeah, okay, I'm just gonna let go, and, you know, we all need money. We have to pay for our rent, for food, for necessities, everything. But I mean, the essential message here is still to put in that element of, okay, I'm ready to release, and I'm also ready to receive whatever is supposed to come in its way. So life works that way. It doesn't consist of like just empty, an empty space, like a waste of space. Like, if you will let go of something, something new will always come into your life. So this is really a lot about fears. The devil is always about fears and you know, strong powers like within, and phobias and being really stuck to things that we stay because it feels safe, because we're afraid of doing something new. But if you do dare to just step out of your comfort zone and go with the flow, new things will definitely happen this week and around the eclipse. I'm going to pull some other clarifying card here as well. I just bought this new deck and I absolutely love it. And we'll see what's coming up for Leo. Find a little clarifying card. Okay, so we have the bad health card. So we need to take care of each other, and especially of ourselves. As I told you, the sixth house also rules health and how we are feeling. So now's the time to really also feel that, how have we been taking care of ourselves for the past 6 months, for the past 2 years? Have we been neglecting what we actually need? Has there been too much stress around all these work-related efforts that we've made? This lunar eclipse shines a light on this area as well. So there's always a connection between being afraid and our thoughts and stress and life situation and how we're feeling. So really put all of this in perspective to each other. Like maybe it's not healthy for you to actually stay on in this working situation where you feel and you have always felt that this is not okay, someone is not treating you okay, or you're working way too hard for where they're paying you and it's affecting your health or overall being. Or maybe you're coming home to a family in a lousy mood, and you shouldn't, because it shouldn't affect them, this situation that you have going on in a work related situation. So I would say to just pay attention to how you're feeling. How could you actually move in the direction where you feel better and you feel more aligned with what you're supposed to do? Less struggle and more aligned and more ready to just go with the flow. This could be such an interesting journey for you. So be brave, Leo. I know you are brave, but this lunar eclipse, be a little bit more brave than normal, and just, you know, ahead you go, and you will make this into a very interesting transitional period in your work area, but also when it comes to how you treat yourself, how you really take care of yourself, how you give yourself love and appreciation. And you know that when you accept bad circumstances, bad relationships, then this is like a signal telling your subconscious that I'm not worth more than this. Well, you are, Leo. You are so worth it. You're the royalty of the zodiac. So yes, you are worth it. So just come to a halt and just say, okay, here but no further. I'm bettering my life now. So that's what the stars and the cards would like to tell you right now. I wish you a really, really good weekend, a great lunar eclipse. You can do this, I know this. And I will be so happy if you would like to subscribe to my channel, hit the bell for more notifications whenever I publish new videos. And if there's anything that you wonder about, or any questions, or any favorite readings that you would like to have, I mean, be sure to post it in the comments. I read everything and I will comment back, and I will think about what you're what you wish for. So I'm happy to serve you, and have a great weekend, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.